Hey guys, welcome back to Die Jesus. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we are watching Game of Thrones. We are on Season 5, Episode 3.
Yes, and if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe, and then check out our Patreon. We've got full-length watch-alongs over there, as well as early access to future YouTube edits before they're live on the channel.
Are we inside that building?
I think so.
Voila, more gorgeous. Voila, do Iris.
I've been sweeping this floor for days.
Good.
I didn't come here to sweep floors.
Well, what did you come here for? Do you even know that?
Why come then?
You said I could be your apprentice.
Voila, do Iris. All men must serve. Faceless men most of all.
Well,
I want to serve.
A girl wants to serve herself. Here we serve the many-faced god. A girl must become no one.
Which one's the many-faced god? I see the stranger. I see the drowned god. I see the wayward face.
There is only one god. A girl knows his name. And all men know his gift.
I mean, I feel like she's so close because she's already like one step too invisible. Is that guy dead?
I don't know. I think possibly.
Where are they taking him?
It feels scary.
It does.
I am hers, and she is mine, from this day until the end of my days.
I'll give him a little clap for that. Oh, Slay, her dress is so nice.
King Tommen still sounds strange to me.
Yeah, poor guy's far
Marjorie sounds
too
strange to me.
nice.
Yeah.
Wife. Sometimes it feels odd. I've married the most beautiful woman in the world. It's all because my brother died.
I understand.
Compared to the environment in which he's stepping in, like it's honestly a good thing that he's the way that he is. But the environment that was set
I don't
before
feel
him
guilty.
just is not the
That's what's
best. Without him knowing how to play by
Do you
those
like to
rules
sail?
in order to change them.
I love to sail.
I do too.
I think we're going to be very happy, you and I.
I do too.
No.
Does your mother like it here?
I don't think so. She told me never to trust anyone in King's Landing.
It's so wonderful to have her watching over you. A lioness guarding her cub.
But I'm a man.
She's so diabolical.
You are. And the king.
Plant those seeds, girl. Plant those seeds of
Will
doubt.
always be her baby boy.
Yay.
I suppose.
I adore her. She's always been so generous with me, so kind.
She's so
Sorry
smart.
she's had to
Truly.
endure. Losing her husband, her eldest child, and her father. It's no wonder she's so protective of you. She'll never let you out of her sight.
Diabolical.
The first days of marriage are often so blissful. She's certainly very pretty, isn't she? Like a doll. She smiles quite a lot.
Oh, she's worse than you.
Do you ever miss Castle Rock?
There's nothing for me in Casterly Rock.
That's where you grew up. You always told me that you liked the people there better. You said that King's Landing smelled of horse dung and sour milk.
Why are we speaking of Casterly Rock?
The way that you talked about it. I always thought that you missed it. That it was your real home.
This is my real home now, where my family lives.
I want you to be happy, Mother.
I don't think she's ever been happy.
Agreed.
But wouldn't you be happier in Casterly Rock?
Surely 4 times is enough. Are you trying to set a new record? He said, well, what is the record? I'm sure we can break it. Mother. Welcome.
Don't you look lovely?
Marriage agrees with you. Can we bring you anything to eat or drink? I wish we had some wine for you. It's a bit early in the day for us.
Oh.
No, I can't stay. I just wanted to let you know. Is there ever anything I can do for you?
You were very sweet.
Tommen seems quite taken with his new queen.
I absolutely adore him. You raised a gallant young man. I'm forever grateful. Ecstatic. I really am. Exhausted, to be honest, but what could I expect? He is half lion, half stag.
I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, forgive me. I haven't been at court for long. I get so confused. What's the proper way to address you now? Queen Mother or Dowager Queen?
There's no need for such formalities.
In any event, judging from the King's enthusiasm, the Queen Mother will be a Queen Grandmother soon.
Wouldn't that be a lovely day?
Can you imagine the celebrations? They'll ring the bells all day and night.
Anything you need.
Oh, her face just twitched. Oh, God. Oh, she...
With the girls cackling in the back. Oh.
Oh, now we're going to the flayed. Man, it's just like one dirty game after another right now.
Lord Carwyn refused to pay. Said the Warden of the North would always be a Stark, and he'd be damned if he'd kiss a traitor's boot.
He left you no choice.
I flayed him living, along with his wife and brother. Made his son watch.
And?
The new Lord Carwyn paid his taxes.
I have something important to tell you. Stop eating and listen.
Ooh. Yeah, he used that tone, my guy.
We don't have enough men to hold the North if the other houses rise up against us. Do you understand that?
Like with the Lannisters, protect
I had a
us.
pact with Tywin Lannister, and
Yeah.
Tywin Lannister is dead. They have never once in the history of the Seven Kingdoms sent their army this far north. If you think they will for us, you're a fool. We become a great house by entering into alliances with other houses and parlaying those alliances into greater power. The best way to forge a lasting alliance isn't by peeling a man's skin off. The best way is marriage. Now that you're a Bolton by royal decree, it's high time
Who's he
you marry
marrying him
the suitable
to?
bride. And as it happens, I found the perfect girl to solidify our hold on the North.
Shish kebabs. Sansa.
Well, this just got way worse for her.
Uh-huh.
And Littlefinger's right in the middle of all of it and just
That's Mount Caelan.
You've been here before.
looks like it smells like low tide 24/7, 365.
The Boltons have Winterfell.
Uh-huh.
Your marriage proposal, it wasn't for you.
Nope.
No,
Roose Bolton murdered my brother. He betrayed my family.
he did.
He serves the Lannisters.
For now.
I won't go.
Winterfell is your home.
Not anymore.
Always. You're a Stark. Dyeing your hair doesn't change that. You're Sansa Stark. Your place is in the north.
I can't marry him. You can't make me. He is a traitor, a murderer.
Oh, that's not who you're
marrying Roose
reading.
Bolton.
You're
No, you'll be
marrying
marrying
someone
his son
worse.
and heir, Ramsay. One day he'll be Warden of the North, and you, Sansa.
No, you can't make me. I will starve myself. I will die before I have to go there.
I won't force you to do anything.
Not true, but
As you know
we'll
by
see.
now how much I care for you. You've been running all your life. Terrible things happen to your family, and you weep. You sit alone in a darkened room, mourning their fates. You've been a bystander to tragedy from the day they executed your father. There's no justice in the world.
He's just as bad as
Always be
Joffrey.
naked.
Like, he's literally, like, grooming her the way he did to Liza. Like, doing all this stuff. He's just doing it in a different way. Like, not them matching, too. Like, they're wearing little matching outfits. Like, ugh. He's like, all according to my plan.
How
Wow.
do we get through there?
That looks crazy.
Go around.
Takes us miles out the way.
Yep.
We'll lose sight of them.
Doesn't matter. I know where they're going. Aren't you getting a bit old to be a squire? How did you end up squiring for the imp?
He hates that nickname.
Well, he's not here to complain about it, is he?
Lord Tyrion was always very good to me.
Yes, all your lords have been very kind to you. All except me. Sorry I had to squire for such a nasty person.
I'm not sorry. You're the best fighter I've ever seen. You beat the Hound.
She did. I
Proud to be
mean,
your
yeah.
squire.
I'm sorry I'm always snapping at you.
If you didn't snap at me, I wouldn't learn anything.
You want to be a night pod?
Yes.
Starting tomorrow, we'll train with the sword twice a day. Before we ride in the morning and after we make camp in the evening. I can't knight you, but I can teach you how to fight.
I suppose that's more important. How did you end up serving Renly?
When I was a girl, my father held a ball. I'm his only living child, so he wanted to make a good match for me. None of the boys noticed how mulish and tall I was. They shoved each other and threatened to duel when they thought it was their turn to dance. Whispered in my ear how they wanted to marry me and take me back to their castles. My father smiled at me and I smiled at him. I'd never been so happy till I saw a few of the boys sniggering. And then they all started to laugh. They couldn't keep the game going any longer. They were toying with me. I tried to run away, but Renly Baratheon took me in his arms. Don't let them see your tears, he told me. They're nasty little shit. He danced with me and none of the other boys could say a word.
Lord Tyrion said he was...
Yes, Pod, he liked men. I'm not an idiot. He didn't love me, he didn't want me. He danced with me because he was kind and didn't want to see me hurt. He saved me from being a joke. From that day until his last day.
That makes more sense maybe too why she was I was like, why is she so like
Yeah, I know.
oh like she was freaking them
Nothing's
out.
more hateful than failing to protect the one you love.
Yeah, so she did love him because
One
like
day I will avenge King Renly.
But you said a shadow murdered him.
Shaped like
How do you fight a
Stannis.
shadow?
A shadow with the face of Stannis Baratheon.
Yep.
Stannis! I know it's Stannis. I know it in my heart. Stannis is a man, not a shadow. And a man can be killed. You ain't wrong.
Yep.
Lord Commander?
Your Grace.
Like to speak alone? Ollie is my steward now, as I was Lord Commander moments. I want him to attend my meetings, to learn from men with experience. Have you considered my offer? I have. And I thank you for it. You do me great honor. All my life, I wanted to be Jon Stark. Say the word and you will be. But I have to refuse you. I'm Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. My place is here.
I'm giving you the chance to avenge your family.
I wish I could fight beside you. Believe me, I do. But I swore a sacred vow at the Godswood.
Yes, he
I
did.
pledged my life to the
He's
Night's
got honor
Watch.
just like Ned.
As stubborn as your father,
Yep.
and as honorable.
I can imagine no higher praise.
I didn't mean it as praise. Honor got your father killed.
Well,
But if your mind's made up, I won't try and dissuade you.
May I ask, Your Grace, how long you plan to stay at Castle Black?
Are you bored of us already?
Oh my
You
god.
saved us from Mance Raider's army. We will never forget that. But it's a question of survival. The Night's Watch can't continue to feed your men and the wildling prisoners indefinitely.
yep.
Winter is coming.
We march on Winterfell within the fortnight, before the snows trap us here.
And the wildlings.
They'd rather burn than fight for me, so be it. I leave their fate to you. See if this Torment fella's more willing to compromise than Mance ever was. I assume the brothers of the Night's Watch would rather see the wildlings dead.
Most of the brothers, yes. There's little love for the free folk here.
You're the Lord Commander. Your decision.
The king is a complicated man, but he wants to do what's right for the Seven Kingdoms.
As long as he's ruling them.
He's the one true king. He has a blood right to that throne.
I've sworn to stay clear of the politics of the Seven Kingdoms.
How do you know? How does the Night's Watch vow go again? I bet you've got it memorized since you got here.
Night gathers and now my watch begins.
No, not that bit. The bit at the end.
I am the sword in the darkness, the watcher on the walls, the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my
Right,
life.
that's enough. The shield that guards the realms of men. That's what you swore to be. Now, I'm not a learned man, but the best way to help the most people might not be sitting in a frozen castle at the edge of the world. As long as the Boltons rule the North will suffer.
That's also.
Just one man's opinion.
But also, if you go
Just
and take
one
over
man's
that now,
onion.
then Sansa, and it's just this is
Yeah.
messy.
I can't wait till she gets to come back into the fold of all. I assume she will eventually.
What do you want?
Who are you?
What?
My name's JF.
Who walk in here with a coin you never earned, whose value you do not respect. Who are you?
No one.
Oh!
A lie. A sad little lie. Who are you?
I told you I'm.
Oh!
Do that again!
Who are you?
What the?
You're about to find out.
Oh, dang.
What are you doing?
We were only playing a game of faces.
The girl is not ready.
Clearly not.
I am ready.
You just weren't.
For what?
For whatever you want. To be a faceless man. To be no one.
Whose sword is that? It belongs to Arya Stark. Arya Stark's sword, Arya Stark's clothes, Arya Stark's stolen silver. A man wonders, how is it that no one came to be surrounded by Arya Stark's things?
Well, you want me to butt ass naked right now? Throw it into the ocean? I would tie it to the dock so I could pull it up later.
Oh, yeah.
Really taking let go of your worldly possessions to another level is just... You gotta let go of that part of you in order for her to evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the door stayed open.
Oh, she's gonna go in there. I love how, like, she clearly has no idea what's going on, but not giving her any instructions per se.
Yeah, they're just like, figure it out.
Just glares.
Yeah.
What do we do with them after we wash them?
Yeah, I actually had a role in Game of Thrones. I was a dead body that got a sponge bath. Damn. All right, Arya. Ooh. Oh, I forgot that he's gonna be seeing this. And she's gonna know him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's Reek now, always, forever.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Sansa, welcome.
Lord Bolton. Girl.
May I introduce my son? Ramsay Bolton.
Wow, she's tall. Well, maybe he's just short.
Sophie Turner's tall.
I'll bring you a bowl of hot water. You must want to wash. Welcome home, Lady Stark. The North remembers.
Okay, that's pretty baller.
As you all know too well, it's long past time to dig a new latrine pit. First Builder Yarwick and I have decided to appoint a latrine captain to oversee this crucial task.
Oh, God.
Ryan. Seems like a good job for a ginger. Sir Alistair, you have more experience than any other ranger at Castle Black. You proved your valor many times over while defending the wall from the wildling attack.
Just because
I name you First Ranger.
Just because you're a jerk to him doesn't mean he's gonna be a jerk to you.
Yeah, no,
That's
and
just...
also, like, I think he'll respect that it was like neck and neck up until that last vote, you know?
Greyguard is a ruin. Yes, the fort is in a sorry state. Restore it as best you can. First Builder Yarwick can spare 10 of his...
I was charged with the defense of King's Landing.
Oh my God, no one cares, bro. And you
keep your ruin.
All right, all right.
And you still
ridiculous.
peed your pants
Mistake,
when they were attacked.
That was a command, not an offer. Pack your arms and armor, say your farewells, and ride for Greyguard.
I will not go meekly off to freeze and die. Give it to one of the fools who cast a stone for you.
Now you're worried
I
about
will
going
not
off
have it.
meekly?
Did you hear me, boy? I will not have it.
Are you refusing to obey my order?
It's your pride and your ego.
You can stick your order up your bastard.
What happens when these things usually happen? Kill him. Kill him, Jon. Iron Fist.
Take Lord Janice outside.
Yep. Death!
Ollie, bring me my sword.
Death! You didn't think he would do it. Yeah, no one has your back, bro. You thought you were doing the right thing, but it's not from a place there where it's earned. He earned his thing. He's gonna move aside. There's no way he doesn't.
He's going.
I knew it. I knew it. Because you're not honorable.
Get your hands off me!
He's like, think you could scare me? No, you're gonna die, bro.
Especially when Ned was like showing him like,
yeah,
they were like taking him out there, being like, "This, we beheading these bitches." Like he's learned this from a young age.
Yeah, look at him.
If you have any last words, my lord, now's the time.
I was wrong. You're the Lord Commander. We all serve you. I'm sorry, not only for this, for all I've done and said. I'll go, I will. Please. I'm afraid. I've always been afraid.
Okay, well, I mean, at least he's admitting that. It's fucked up.
Oh, sheesh. Which is honestly, I get why that made him even more mad. So you're afraid, so you've been an asshole, so you've been afraid.
Yeah.
It's
okay,
like bullies.
but also too, it's like you can be afraid.
Yeah.
Fear keeps you alive in this situation.
Yeah.
Your Grace, Grand Maester, Lord Tyrell, it doesn't matter. As the High Septon of the Faith of the Seven, I give voice to the will of the gods and am their foremost servant in this world.
Oh, okay.
An insult to me is an insult to the gods.
Is it?
An assault on my person is an assault on our very religion.
You were assaulted.
I was, by those fanatics who call themselves sparrows. They humiliated me, they beat me, they left me naked and bleeding on the cobblestones.
I heard this assault began in Littlefinger's brothel.
Yep.
High Septon, this is a rather shocking thing to hear. I tend to both the highest born and the lowliest amongst us. Even prostitutes lay on the mercy of the mother.
So you were ministering to the needs of these devout prostitutes?
I ask that you protect our faith by arresting these criminals and throwing them in the black cells. I ask that you execute their leader, this so-called High Sparrow. He is a threat to everything we hold sacred. If he goes unpunished...
And where do I find this man? This High Sparrow?
I don't think this is a good idea, Your Grace.
Nonsense, Cimmerian. These are deeply religious people. The young man said I'd find the High Sparrow back here. Where is he?
High Sparrow. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Like Lord Duckling or King Turtle. The notion that we're all equal in the eyes of the Seven doesn't sit well with some, so they belittle me. 7 blessings to you, my dear. It's only a name. Quite an easy burden to bear. Far easier than hers. Well, I tell them no one's special, and they think I'm special for telling them so.
Perhaps they're right.
It would be comforting to believe that. The gods sent you here to tempt me.
Bread basket.
I hope not. You'd only come here to arrest me for that incident with the High Septon.
An unacceptable way to treat the chosen representative of the gods in this world, wouldn't you say?
Bigger bread
Hypocrisy
basket.
is a boil. Lancing a boil is never pleasant.
Yeah.
He said what he
Although they
said.
Could have been more careful with the blade.
The High Septon came to speak to me today. Doesn't want me to arrest you. He wants me to execute you.
Of course he does.
I wouldn't presume to know your thoughts on the matter.
My thoughts on the matter are in line with your own. The High Septon's behavior was corrosive, as was his attitude. Having a man like that reside in this sept eats away at the faith from the inside. So now he resides in the Red Keep dungeons instead. The faith and the crown are the 2 pillars that hold up this world. One collapses, so does
No. She's...
You must do everything necessary.
She's pulling a power move.
Yeah.
How's your work coming along?
Very well.
You've made progress?
More than I expected. Still a way to go, but...
Very good. I'll leave you to it then.
Is the mountain just about to rise up? No. That's... Ah! Told you.
Stop. It scared me.
Dad, I was like, he's about to pull a Frankenstein.
Easy, friend.
She really is lovely. I hope I can make her happy.
I hope so too. I've become quite fond of Lady Sansa during our travels together. She's suffered enough.
I'll never hurt her. You have my word.
He may not, but
I've heard very little about you, which makes you quite a rare thing as lords go.
I haven't been a lord very long. I was a bastard.
And you're not anymore.
Yeah.
Allow me a moment alone with Lord Baelish. And you're prepared for the consequences. And the Lannisters here, I've wed Sansa Stark to Ramsay.
The Lannister name doesn't mean what it once did. Tywin is dead.
Exactly.
He kept his house in power through sheer will. Without him, Jaime has one hand and no allies.
Correct.
Tommen is a soft boy, not a king to fear.
Sadly, also true.
Queen Marjorie adores Sansa. Cersei is Queen Mother.
That's true.
A title whose importance wanes with each passing day.
And yet she's still his friend. A message for you from Cersei Lannister.
Thing traveled fast.
Yeah, it did.
Arrived from the Eyrie shortly before dawn. Apparently, she thinks you're still in the Vale.
A message from me, you say. Strange that the seal is broken.
I'm sure you understand my position, Lord Baelish. If you receive word in the night from the Queen Mother, it does make me question our new alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering
Lannisters
that's a
made you
big...
one of the great lords of Westeros. Yet here you are in the north undermining them.
Yes.
Why gamble with your position?
Because he
Every
knows.
ambitious move is a gamble. You gambled when you drove a dagger into Robb Stark's heart. It appears that your gamble paid off. You're Warden of the North.
I had Tywin Lannister's backing.
The Eyrie is mine. The last time the Lords of the Eyrie formed an alliance with the Lords of the North, they brought down the greatest dynasty this world has ever known.
Also true.
I'd like to borrow one of your birds. Cersei will expect a reply.
I'd like to read the reply.
Ooh.
I have to get out of this wheelhouse. Atlantis is a large city. I have to get out of this wheelhouse. The likelihood of you being spotted here increases 100-fold. I have to get out of this wheelhouse. I'm not sure how many new ways I can find of saying this. I will not be of any use to Daenerys Targaryen.
Oh, you would, though.
My mind. I can't remember the last
Oh, that's
face I
true.
saw that wasn't yours. It's perfectly good faith. I'm losing my mind. If anyone recognizes you, you lose more than that. Look, we are thousands of miles from Westeros. What am I? One more drunk dwarf. We blend right in. Just two more travelers, mad with lust.
He's there. What's his face is there.
Yep, that's...
Yes, exactly.
Someone who inspires priests and whores is worth taking seriously. Where are you going? I need to speak to someone with hair. You've got no drink.
You've got no money.
Do I look like a man without money? I always pay my debts. I'm well known for it.
You like her? They all like her. They all want to fuck a queen.
That's because they've never met a queen.
You're just saying that.
You know how to spot a liar. If I could pick any girl here, I would pick you.
Why?
Because you have a skeptical mind.
Dude, he's got mad riz.
We're gonna have to wash you first. Have another drink.
Gladly, but this I can't do. Believe me, no one is more shocked than I am. What will I do in my spare time? Go for a piss at the start.
Damn. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Just gonna get pushed, I feel like.
No need to worry. I was just... Oh. Someone else.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, the shifted
Those
music
almost
there
there.
was a little comedic.
I'm sure there are girls inside who'd be happy to oblige.
Oh my god.
Why don't you tell me what you think you're doing and then...
He wants to get his in.
to the queen.
He thinks it's gonna let him back in.
Yeah, he's trying to get his in.
Doug.
I mean, he was already going to the queen.
Yes.
So, honestly, I feel like Tea Master
Varys,
he's not gonna care. I mean, like he's gonna care, but like he then at least can just like step aside and let him bring him back.
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like it turned into a whole bunch of drama that he wasn't prepared for. Because there's like
that
an
man-
added layer of things going
You heard
on.
that bell go and goes, like, you know, instantly.
I know. He started
went,
walking and he was like, fuck. I had to get back.
And then go with him.
Yeah, he's like,
that's
guess I'm
better than
leaving.
whatever this is about to be. So,
Yeah.
This episode was crazy. Also, Jon Snow.
I know. Brutal.
He had to.
He had to. Well, and like, it's, you know, he is like mad, but I guess we'll see maybe where he differs.
Right.
And where he commits.
I'm very curious to see if he does at all. Like, I feel like he's still ruminating on the chance to take Stance's offer a little bit, though, too. Also, Sansa and Ramsay, that's going to be a hot mess.
Yeah, I'm just like that girl that
he's with could kill.
Literally. Like
she chased that chick through the woods for like him like flirting? Yeah.
Potentially flirting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You liked her more than me. Terrifying.
So I'm going to kill her. Okay. Well, all right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us and watching another episode of Game of Thrones. And we'll catch you. We're encroaching on halfway through almost in the next couple episodes. I think there's 10 episodes. So
yeah,
we're almost to the halfway point and you can feel it brewing.
It feels weird.
So, all right, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.